lights, the speed, the zone. Champions, they're not born, they're built, forged by consistency, shaped by discipline. They compete, many fall, a few rise. Fueled by those who believed from the start, driven by the self-hunger inside. Because at the finish, there's only one champion, but there are many winners, each stepping forward on their own journey. This is DSpec. This is Hyper. Hello and welcome to round 6 of DSpec HYPER, Australia's, but I'm going to say the world's premier and probably only under 18s only online sim racing tournament here in Australia. We are into round number 6 and the competition is getting thick and fast. We're just off the back of a bunch of in real life races that so many of our pilots have competed in. Just the other week, we had the Australian Drone Nationals up in Brisbane, in which we saw pilots such as Slugas, who came 6th overall. He was in the final 6 Chase the Ace finals, who's currently on top of the leaderboard here. We also had Red to Rotor, who featured prominently throughout in that top 10, not to mention Wheelman in the top 10 as well, nationally here in Australia. We also had Mad Dog, Aeroplane Jelly, McQueen, Red Dog, Ravenous, and Link FPV, also who are racing tonight, also racing in real life. And it was great to actually meet face-to-face with those pilots and get to see them and see how they perform with a real drone. But tonight it is all about sim racing and continuing on with the DSpec HYPER competition. We are certainly getting to the business end of the competition. Only after this tonight, only 2 more rounds to go until we crown our very first DSpec HYPER champion for 2025. So let's just have a look now at the leaderboard and how that stands for the season. As I said, at top of that leaderboard is Slugas, who featured in that top 6 final. Red to Rotor as well was also in that top 6 final, coming in 4th place in the Australian Drone Nationals. He sits in 2nd currently, and Willman, who came, he will correct me if I'm wrong, but 10th in Australian Drone Nationals, sits in 3rd. Hutto FPV as well sits high on the leaderboard. The big news, obviously, Prop FPV is currently overseas racing in real life, meaning he has not been able to put times on the board for DSpec HYPER, and he will continue to slide down the leaderboard. Also absent tonight is Shutter Speed. We can't count out Wheels, currently sitting in 4th place. Kiddo in 8th, Mad Dog in 9th, and Aeroplane Jelly in 10th. With so many pilots absent tonight, it definitely does make it a very interesting opportunity. As I say, it makes it an interesting opportunity for our pilots to move up the season leaderboards and get a much greater position. Okay, so from here, let's go to the track and see where we are racing tonight. This is the qualifying track for round 6. This is now the LED version here in the stadium for DSpec HYPER round 6 final. First up tonight, we're going to have Willman, Mad Dog, Ravenous, and Crossy. They're joining me here, I think, in the chat. We might be able to hear them. Ravenous currently doesn't have a microphone, which is unfortunate because she was the fortunate winner of a Radiomaster TX15S Max, thanks to Mantis FPV, also sponsors of DSpec HYPER, and they guess the prop competition. Guess how many props are in a box competition over at the Australian Drone Nationals. What we can also do is quickly check in on the team leaderboard and see how that stands. So the team leaderboard, Ghost Sector currently sitting way up in front. Well, not way up in front, not far behind is the Obsidian Hawk. Storm Circuit, again, just a few points behind. Solar Vortex, Emerald Syndicate, Team Redline. The big one there, Slugas from Ghost Sector, has really been doing all the hard work for them with many, many wins. So our team racing will also see some more shake-ups tonight. Before I get in any further, qualifying for tonight. Let's see how our pilots for tonight in round 6 are seated. So Slugas, our TQ, as he has done for just about every round that he has raced in, absolutely dominant. Less than a second behind is Red to Rotor. Willman, again, 0.12 behind Red to Rotor in our top 3. So our top 3 are so tantalizingly close to each other. It's going to be in some insane racing there. Hutto sits in 4th. Wheels in 5th, also half a second behind Hutto. Then we have Mad Dog, Kiddo, Aeroplane Jelly, McQueen, Red Dog, Ravenous, Link FPV, Alex Stream, and Crossy rounding out the 14 pilots who put qualifying times on the board for round 6 and earned a spot here in tonight's final. So, without any further ado, hello pilots, welcome. Oh, just give me a second. I did not quite get you guys on the... Guys, get someone to speak for me? No. Give me a second. Give me a second. I want to make sure, because I did this the last time, I had you guys chatting to me, and I did not have the audio working in the stream, and it's not at the moment. So just give me 2 seconds, guys. Yeah. Where are... Hello, can I get someone talking to me?
Hello, Ben.
Hey,
How are
oh,
you?
jeez, that's loud. That's loud on the stream. Welcome, guys. You guys live on the stream. I can now hear you. Everyone else can hear you, which is great to see as well. Okay, pilots.
Yippee.
Ready to go racing for race number 1.
2 secs. Again, now I'm ready.
Fantastic. What I'm going to do, I am going to turn everyone to spectate on my track and then reactivate my pilots. Oh, come on, Velocidrone. Let me see if this works. No. Stand by. I'm going to go to a quick ad break because my timing system is not talking to Velocidrone, which is a horrible little issue to go on with. Perfectly working before. The kinks. Okay, stand by. Going to a quick ad break. I'll get this sorted.
and say uppercase hyper.
Welcome
Yes, then.
back, everyone, to the venue. Obviously, there's a couple of little
Hi.
quirks with our racing, but we will be underway in less than 2 minutes. So stand by. I'm going to move into our pilot pits chat, and our pilots, if you can jump in, we will get you guys racing real soon.
This is the pilot pits chat.
Active race.
Oh yeah.
So stand by, because obviously tonight is the night that things do not want to work. I'm not sure what has happened with. Funnily enough, I was talking to our pilots here about being in the still in the hyper session, and it was the second computer all the whole time. There you go. It is all, we are still getting our hangovers from Australian Drone National, so stand by, please. So I'll go, the way we're going to have to do tonight, because typically we run it through an automatic system that can automatically do our timing and grid up our pilots for the next race as per our schedule. Tonight, I cannot do that. That is not working for some reason, even though it was just prior to starting. So what we'll be doing is I'll have to cut to an ad. I'll get the next race gridded up, and we will be racing from there. So stand by. We will go to an ad break, and I will get the race gridded up. This will be Willman, Mad Dog, Ravenous, and Crossy. Welcome back. We are ready to get gridded up for this first race. Oh, sorry. Who was? I had one of our pilots quickly speaking to me. What's up?
No.
So we're going to have to get rid of pilot data, and we will go racing right now. This is race number 1 of Heat 1. Willman, Crossy, Mad Dog, and Ravenous. Obviously, the technical issues are going to make it a little bit harder for us to work through our racing. But nonetheless, we are off and blowing here. Willman out in front, Mad Dog in second, Ravenous in third. 4 pilots per race, so top 2 progress here in the competition. And Willman again now. I'm going to have to do some little changes here, some tweaks to get extra data for you, because all of it normally I run off a rotor hazard, but not today. So Mad Dog into the corkscrew section. Wheelman now into the dive as he comes around into the gate. Oh, a bit of an error there for Wheelman. Should get some tunes playing. Wheelman there finishing up with the win. Mad Dog as well in second. So we've got Ravenous in third. She's working her way now into that corkscrew section. Crossy into the dive. We'll need to work on my few settings there. Mad Dog doing extra laps, but Ravenous, Crossy still in the air. Let's have a look as we go through here. Ravenous down to the bottom. Coming around now, she finishes up in third place as we cross to Crossy. Going down that spiral down now. So into that triple gate, it's a split S, then a spiral. Crossy now onto his final lap. Into these set of three gates here. Spirals, massive dog leg into a corkscrew. Crossy now crossing her through. About to make his way into the high section and up into the dive gate. Wheelman, Mad Dog taking 1 and 2. Featured quite highly, both those pilots at the Australian Drone Nationals. Into the split S goes Crossy. Now into that triple gate section. And Crossy crosses the finish line in 4th place. Easy done there for our pilots. Pilots ready to go grid up for race number 2.
Yep. Let's go.
Let's do it. Straight into it. Wheelman through the whole shot now. Mad Dog in 2nd place. Ravenous in 3rd. I think this is going to be the way it sits for most of these heats. Our 3rd seed qualifying for tonight. Wheelman in 3rd. 6th was Mad Dog. Ravenous in position number 11th and Crossy in 14th. These pilots make up race number 1. As we track Wheelman now, coming through the bottom of the triple, down onto his final lap, spiraling up and into that sort of a 3-gate section. Ravenous working away. Here comes Mad Dog as well, a little bit further behind, 3 to 4 gates. Into the dive goes Wheelman. Oh, misses that corner, making a mistake there. Now into that reverse split S and the triple. As Wheelman takes the win there in race number 1. Mad Dog crossing the line 2nd. We'll now follow Ravenous as she comes through the bottom of the triples. She's got 1 more lap to go. Can she overtake Crossy? She does. Ravenous now working through the spiral section. About to go into the high and dive gate. Wheelman, how's that? 2 races down. Back to sim racing?
Yeah, pretty good. Not flying the best, crashing a lot.
Well, that does happen. How about you, Mad Dog?
I haven't been flying too much actually. I've been really just destroyed after Nats, you know. It was like a really exhausting event for me. So still kind of recovering.
Yeah, no, I think that's the same for a lot of people. It's a massive 5-day event. As Crossy now comes through the bottom onto his final lap. Ravenous there finishing up in 3rd. I have to ask Ravenous, I'm not sure if your microphone is working. Are you using that brand new radio?
No, I haven't had enough practice on it yet.
Ah, fair enough.
I'm using the Pocket still.
The Pocket. No, it's a good radio. I've got one here. There's a great little radio for anyone who wants to get started in sim racing. This is all you need to join DSpec HYPER as a Pocket and a computer. So that's probably the easiest and cheapest way to get involved. And then you can go up to, well, I'm expecting in a few races' time that Radio Master Tix 15S Max I think all tricked out, will be getting a run.
It certainly will be.
So here comes Crossy now into the triple section. Through the bottom goes Crossy, taking 4th in this one. We have one more race to go, pilots. Let's get it gridded up right now. Willman, Mad Dog, Ravenous, Crossy through the whole shot is the order they go, the way they have been for the first 2 races of this heat. Mad Dog now starting to pick up the pace and putting a bit more of a challenge onto Willman. He's had it fairly easy throughout this as Willman comes through the bottom onto lap number 2. Mad Dog not far behind. Following Willman here. Coming through that little carousel section, Mad Dog trying to chase, but the lead for Willman increases now into that reverse split S for him, into the triples. Willman now onto his final lap. Mad Dog now onto the final lap as well as he comes through. Oh, an error there from Willman. Despite the errors, still a significant lead. Here comes Willman now into that triple spiral, split S spiral, and he takes the win. Mad Dog through the bottom as well. In second place is now Ravenous, crashing through that dive gate. Oh, I shouldn't say too much about it because she doesn't want to get too distracted, but through that triple gate section now, and Crossy now working his way through that carousel in the middle, that pink cone section you can see at the top of the track.
Whoops.
Ooh, an error there from Ravenous. Once I get the
Open my windows. My phone just died, didn't it?
Your phone?
Oh no, never mind. You're still there.
Oh, you're using your phone for audio. Yep.
Yep. My screen went black. I thought it died. Where am I?
Ravenous through that reverse split S now into the triple section she goes.
Oh, kiss the gate.
Oh, tossling and tumbling, some crashes, but there she goes, taking 3rd. Crossy now coming through the carousel section. How you been finding this track, Crossy?
A little bit trickier than the others, but by practicing it, I'm getting a hang of it.
Oh, for sure. So yeah, I think the guys were spamming the soundboard in the chat. Slow is smooth and smooth is fast, and that's the key. Each round here in DSpec HYPER, you've been getting better and better, which is great to see.
Called practice.
Oh, 100%.
Even if it's off when the tracks haven't come out yet, I would go on to pylons and other tracks that are a little bit more difficult and practice.
Fantastic.
Movements.
So that ends race 1. The results just sliding in there. Willman first, Mad Dog second, Ravenous 3rd, and Crossy in 4th, as they were through all 3 races. Willman, Mad Dog, you guys move through to race number 6. Ravenous and Crossy, we guys will see you in our redemption bracket in race number 5 coming up very soon.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
I'm going to switch now. Thank you. I'm going to switch to a quick ad break whilst I get the next race gridded up. See you soon. Welcome back. It is not my night, that is for sure, here in DSpec HYPER. With all these technical issues happening for me. But we are ready to go racing. Up now, we have Red to Rotor, Kiddo FPV, and Red Dog. Red to Rotor, our second seed coming in tonight. Kiddo in 7th, Red Dog in 10th. 1 and 2 continuing our winners bracket. Unfortunately for our three-person race, our number 3 drops into the redemption bracket in race number 5. You guys ready to rock and roll? Of course you are. Yep. Let's do it. Off and racing. Red to Rotor, obviously the highest seeded pilot here as he gets out in front. Red Dog not far behind though. Kiddo as well. 7th and 10th seed, Kiddo FPV and Red Dog. Have a look at Red to Rotor now as he crosses here onto lap number 2. Kiddo FPV in 2nd place, also on that lead lap as Red to Rotor. Sorry, there's too many Reds and there's too many dogs in this competition. Red to Rotor and Red Dog as Red Dog moves onto the lead lap here as Red to Rotor now about to make his way onto his final lap. Going to be super simple for him, but things will heat up as we get towards the business end of the competition tonight because our top 3 are all less than a second away from each other in qualifying. So it will come down to who can hold their nerves the most, who can withstand the pressure, all here on a computer, but nonetheless as Red to Rotor takes the win. Kiddo in 2nd, Red Dog in 3rd. You see Kiddo now into that triple section. He finishes in 2nd. Red Dog not far behind now. She's coming into that reverse, or out of the reverse split S and into that triple gate. Bang, she takes 3rd. Not far away at all for all our parts. Let's go again. Let's try and catch up some time. Ready to go again for our race number 2 pilots?
Yep.
Let's do it. Red to Rotor, Kiddo neck and neck through the whole shot, but they start to split out now as Red to Rotor 4th at Australian Drone Nationals just the other week in Brisbane, a sort of a hometown advantage for Charlie there. Moving now into the triple gate section. Kiddo not far behind. I do believe he was racing Tiny Trains last night at Outer Heavens Tiny Train underground car park competition they have. So Red to Rotor now. Oh, prop damage for Red Dog. Red to Rotor now onto his final lap. Kiddo through the triples. Red Dog into the dive gates. All going well. This should be 2 wins for Red to Rotor. And takes the win. Easy peasy. Crashing through the start-finish gate there. Kiddo in 2nd. Red Dog now moves on to her last lap. As Kiddo finishes up in 2nd place. Red Dog now spiraling around. A good Australian Drone Nationals there for Red Dog. Performing quite well. I believe a positive Bradbury index, which is always the score differential between your qualifying and finals result, which is always good to see. And Red Dog there finishing up in 3rd. Let's go straight to the next one, guys. Neck and neck through the whole shot they go. Red Dog having some issues there. I will talk a little bit about Red Dog. Hopefully she doesn't mind on the commentary here, but there was a good sort of fierce battle between myself and her at the Australian Drone Nationals. Who was going to make that top 42 cut and who was going to drop down and have to fight their way up. I was fortunate enough to just survive that top 42, but she definitely showed resolve and was able to push ahead, fighting her way through the bottom 48 it was, to make her way into the top 48 competition, and almost challenged. I think she might have even beat me. I have to check. Kiddo now onto his final lap. I have to check. I don't have all the data with me, and I have to exit the game into different settings. It's not been my night. As Red Rotor there takes the win. Red Dog down to her final lap. Kiddo is on his final lap as well. I think these 3 races will be done, dusted. 1, 2, and 3. No changes across the board. Red to Rotor, 3 wins. It's fairly simple, although it's not going to be that easy come finals time should you make it, Charlie.
Yeah, for sure. So much fast competition in all of these races. It's crazy.
Yeah. Most definitely, as Red Dog finishes up in 3rd. That is us done and dusted. The results there to be seen. Red to Rotor, 1-1-1s across the board. Kiddo, I don't know why I don't have my points. Something has changed. But that is the results there. Red to Rotor, Kiddo, we'll see you in race number 6. Red Dog, we will see you in our redemption bracket, race number 5. Okay, stand by. We'll go to another ad break whilst we get the next race geared up. Thank you very much. Welcome back. We are ready to rock and roll with this race. We have Hutto, Wheels, and Link in here. Unfortunately, Alex Stream is a late withdrawal from this one. So we will get underway racing right now. Off and racing. Wheels and Hutto neck and neck. Hutto, the 4th seed in qualifying. Not far behind is Wheels. Link, I haven't seen him depart the start blocks though, unfortunately.
Stopped working.
Oh no.
You turned Bluetooth off on your computer.
Hopefully just turn off your controller, maybe disconnect, reconnect your controller. But Wheels,
Yeah,
Hutto.
Go with 3 computers in this room that can't the controller. There we go.
So Wheels ahead. There we go. Link now getting off through the whole shot. Wheels out in front though. This is going to be interesting. Obviously 4th and 5th seed. Hutto had the edge on Wheels in qualifying. But now Wheels come finals time out in front. But fortunately, as Wheels goes on to his final lap now, fortunately our pilots 1 and 2 continue on their winners brackets. 3 will drop to redemption. Wheels looking quicker than really looking quick. As he comes through now into that triple. Wheels takes the win. Easy peasy for him. Hutto, there was a fierce battle between them at the start, but then as lap 2 kicked into gear, Wheels took a massive lead. And Link now on lap number 2. In third, as he comes into that triple gate. How was your Nationals experience, Link?
Yeah, it was quite good. Exceeded my expectations in almost everywhere.
Excellent. Good to hear.
Was run really well. Chips are good.
Mission chips are always great. Thank you to them for their sponsoring that event.
Yeah, no, I hope to come back in future years.
Fantastic.
Better.
Yeah, I think after the success of that event, it's... Oh no, is that your transmitter, Link, that's low on battery?
Yeah, no, my radio is almost dead.
Oh no. Okay, finishing up in third is Link. Rightio, let's jump straight into race number 2. Hopefully you have enough battery.
Hopefully. I'm on my 7.8 volts, so
Hutto with the edge now over Wheels as they go through the whole shot and on to the start of lap number 1. We can hear in the voice, you can hear it on the stream. Link's radio is low on battery. Now the battle between Hutto and Wheels is one we're going to pay attention. Hutto's just ahead, but Wheels for a moment there was also in front. Now Wheels takes the lead. Hutto neck and neck as they go into the spirals. The 1A, that little jig into the corkscrew. It's Hutto in the front. Wheels in second. Oh, Wheels makes an error there through that sweeping turn, giving Hutto a chance to push ahead. But here comes Wheels. Does he have the pace? Now into the triples they go. We'll get a feel for it. Hutto, Wheels, final lap for them. Wheels trying to chase down Hutto through the sweep as they go. Wheels now gaining through the dive gate. Wheels takes the lead through the dive. Wheels now into the front, going through that reverse split S, takes it wide, looks like a crash. Gives Hutto now the chance to come ahead. Oh, Hutto. Hutto and Wheels. I wish I had my timing data. I wish I had the data to show how close that was. But the neck and neck. But Hutto just inching ahead, taking the win over Wheels in that one. As Link's transmitter radio is crying out for help. He's got to finish this lap. There's one more race in between the next few races where he can get some more volts into that radio, hopefully. So Link, we follow into the triples he goes. It's a split S, a spiral down, then into the start-finish gate. Okay, pilots.
Now, so.
No worries, mate. No, it's all good. It tells the story for what is happening. Okay, last race. Let's do it. Hutto with a whole shot. Wheels pushing just ahead. Hutto takes the lead again. Wheels and Hutto trading places as they go through the start of lap number 1. Into the sweepers. It's Wheels in front now into the dive. That is probably the key part where places are changed. Wheels now into the triple. Hutto now takes the lead through there. Onto lap number 2. It's Hutto in front, then Wheels. A quick little trading of places as Wheels now takes the lead. Correction, Hutto's back in front. They are trading down through the sweepers. It's Hutto, then Wheels. Into the dive gate. Hutto. Wheels has another look at it. Reverse split S. Hutto with a little bit of a breathing room as Wheels makes a slight error there through the triples, but so does Hutto, giving an opportunity for Wheels to catch up. Now into the final lap goes Hutto. Wheels joins him. Hutto now with a bit more breathing room, but can Wheels make this up? Into the corkscrew. Hutto now into the sweepers as they overtake Link and going into the dive. Hutto into the dive. Wheels into the dive now. Hutto now. Reverse split S. Into the triple. Wheels is now gaining. Split S spirals. Hutto takes the win. Wheels in second place. Ooh, that was an absolute burner of a race. And these are the parts that qualified in 4th and 5th. I think our final is going to be hot and it's going to be a challenge to get into that.
That was good racing, Wheels. Good job.
So Link still in the air on his 3rd lap now through the sweep as he goes into the dive gate. We've got him on the FPV feed above. We can watch how he's tracking. Now into that reverse split S. the spiral, the split S, the spiral as Link crosses the line for third, rounding out that one. Now we have a look at the results. Hutto takes first, Wheels in second, Hutto with the 2 wins, Link with 3 across the board. Hutto, Wheels, we'll see you guys in race number 8. Link, race number 7 is when we will see you. Get that controller on charge so you can make it through the competition. Yeah. Start cranking some juice into that thing, and we'll see you up in race number 7.
Awesome.
Okay, thanks, guys. Quick ad break while we get the next lot gridded up. See you soon.
Get it figured out next time.
Oh, for sure. Welcome back. We are ready to go racing now. With this is race number 4, the last of our initial heats before we start splitting off into winners and redemption brackets and start finalising who will be in our top 4 racing this evening. Pilots, you guys ready?
Yup.
Let's do it. Slugus, McQueen, Aeroplane Jelly. Only 3 in this one. Slugus, our TQ in the event. Coming into tonight's final. Aeroplane Jelly qualified in 8th. McQueen in 9th. So very close for Aeroplane Jelly and McQueen. McQueen just ahead of Aeroplane Jelly now. Slugus now comes onto lap number 2. McQueen into the triples. Aeroplane Jelly into the triples. This will be a very fierce battle between these 2 pilots. Slugus, plenty of space and time for him. McQueen ahead as Aeroplane Jelly there makes an error on the sweepers. Slugus now onto his final lap. McQueen into the reverse split S and Aeroplane Jelly now sweeping around after the dive gate. Looks like McQueen is our FPV feed we can see there. He joins the lead lap as Slugus now just picks up the pace a little bit. Interesting to see how he goes, how he sort of builds as the night goes on, but the win there to Slugus. McQueen now coming into the reverse split S. Into that triple section. Aeroplane Jelly now into the reverse split S section. You can see the trails. Oh, an error there from McQueen. Aeroplane Jelly takes second from the error from McQueen on the triples. I'm not sure if that was Slugus there practicing. May have caused a bit of a distraction. Interesting. Certainly I saw it on the FPV feed there of the trails on Slugus' drone, but nonetheless, 1 it goes to Slugus, Aeroplane Jelly, 2 McQueen in 3rd. Let's go for race number 2.
It looks like you have your mic muted, but sorry if I missed you up, Ruby.
I think it was McQueen that was in the front. Anyway, let's we'll go racing.
Yeah, my thing didn't register one of the gates, but yeah. Whatever.
Roger. Okay. Race number 2.
Try not to do that again.
Race number 2 coming up right now. Now 3 pilots off and racing. Slugus, our TQ. Following him through those sweepers now. Into the dive gate he goes. We have a look here. McQueen, Aeroplane Jelly. This is where the real battle is going to be. Because there's only 3 in this race, Slugus way out in front. I don't want to call it early, but I'm going to say he's going to go through. So the battle to be in the winner's bracket is going to be between McQueen and Aeroplane Jelly. Currently, Aeroplane Jelly has a 2nd place. McQueen has a 3rd. Now they're battling it out, trading places. McQueen now in 2nd, Aeroplane Jelly in 3rd. Into the dive they go. Coming around, McQueen getting a little... Oh, Aeroplane Jelly goes wide out of the dive gate. Gives McQueen... No, correction, Aeroplane Jelly now moving ahead. Maybe some lag on my system there. McQueen now in 2nd onto the 3rd lap, I believe. McQueen through the corkscrew, sweeping around now. Aeroplane Jelly into those middle sweepers as Slugus takes the win. McQueen out of the dive gate. Aeroplane Jelly out of the dive gate. This is going to be the section here. Oh, error from McQueen gives Aeroplane Jelly the chance to push ahead. McQueen now pulls back into second place through the triples. They go. He takes second. Aeroplane Jelly gets caught up in the triples. She takes third.
It wasn't reading me in the reverse split S there. I had to go back and redo it.
The split S doesn't pick you up. Are you supposed to go directly over or around?
You have to go directly over it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because if you don't go directly over, it doesn't count.
So
you go a tiny bit wide.
It depends. Yeah. So the hitbox, because we revised the hitbox just before we started racing tonight. The hitbox does. There is a bit of gap wide, so it does go a little bit wider, but you do need to be above the gate.
Okay.
That is where the hitbox is. Yeah. So, well, the question is, it all comes down to who wins out of Aeroplane Jelly and McQueen for this one. Pilots.
Lovely.
Yeah, no pressure. Ready to go, pilots? Let's do it.
Yep.
So if this one is the battle between McQueen and Aeroplane Jelly, Slugus is already guaranteed a spot in the winner's bracket from this race with 2 wins. But with a second and a third each between Aeroplane Jelly and McQueen, who joins Slugus in the winner's bracket is yet to be determined. McQueen currently ahead. Aeroplane Jelly now takes the lead. Aeroplane Jelly looks like maybe some gate triggers. We are just talking about it there before. The gate trigger on the reverse split S gives McQueen a chance now to push way ahead. Aeroplane Jelly now onto that lead lap as Slugus goes into the dive gate. McQueen into the sweepers, but Aeroplane Jelly is gaining ground. McQueen certainly cannot afford to make a mistake here. Slugus now onto his final lap. McQueen into the triples. Aeroplane Jelly into the reverse split S. Oh, she tried to go around the flag, and yeah, it's a reverse split S. So Slugus now into the triples. Aeroplane Jelly coming through into the corkscrew. McQueen into the dive gates. Will be a monumental effort from here, but McQueen, I say, will take second. And does so. Aeroplane Jelly, that lap number 2, she was pushing hard. Yeah, reverse split S, nails it that time. I think she's going to be formidable, though. She will fight her way from the redemption bracket. That is for sure. That one is done and dusted. Pilots, well done. We will see with Slugus and McQueen in race number 8. Aeroplane Jelly, you are in a few races' time in race number 7 as part of the redemption. I'm looking forward to how this battle proceeds for the rest of the night. See you guys soon.
Thank you.
No worries, guys. Quick ad break while we grid up race number 5. If I can grid that up, this is going to be the start of our redemption bracket. See you soon. Welcome back. We are ready to get gridded up with our pilots here. This is race number 5, the start of our redemption bracket. If only 3 pilots in this race, so unfortunately the pilot who comes third will be eliminated tonight in round 6, with pilot 1 and 2 continuing on to race number 9 very shortly. So in this one, up now is completely incorrect. Oh, there we go. Race 5, Ravenous, Crossy, and Red Dog. 3 pilots in this one. Okay, pilots, you ready to go racing?
Yep.
Let's do it. Red Dog first with a hole shot, followed by Ravenous, then Crossy, but it looks like an error from Crossy there on the first gate. Red Dog through the spirals. Errors across the board for some of our pilots. This will be interesting to see how we go, but Red Dog out in front. The battle really, though, is position number 2. Currently going to anyone. Ravenous is in second at the moment. As Red Dog comes into that reverse, or into the triple, sorry. Crossing the lap for lap number 2. Ravenous is in the triples, and Crossy's working through the dive gate, into the dive gate now. Out of the dive gate goes Crossy now. Red Dog into the sweepers already. As Ravenous goes into that corkscrew section, Crossy now into the triple. He's still on lap number 1. On lap number 2 is Red Dog. She goes for that reverse split S. Now into the triple. Crossy now is onto the second lap. Out of the dive gate goes Ravenous. Red Dog now onto the final lap for her. Ravenous through the triple. She's about to join Red Dog on the final lap. Crossy on lap number 2 coming through the corkscrews. Red Dog out of the dive. Here comes Red Dog taking the win with a massive high fly going through there. Ravenous now in second place. She's on the final lap as well. It's Crossy on lap number 2 still. Into the triples goes Crossy. And Red Dog as well. Sorry, Ravenous. Ravenous there taking second place. Crossy now onto his final lap. We're going to go up close with, well, I'm going to say up close. It's always a death knell as any commentator for drone racing when you talk about focusing on one pilot. But Crossy now sweeping through into that corkscrew. Into those sweepers goes Crossy now. And this is the dive gate. Crossy now into that reverse split S. And here comes Crossy finishing the line. He'll take third in race number 1. Radio pilots. Let's go racing again. This is race number 2. Red Dog with the whole shot though, with a light, well, maybe not a slight error, but could just be a bit of lag on the system here. Into the corkscrew she goes. Ravenous is not far behind, 1 to 2 gates. Crossy working through that little the high slalom there. As Red Dog out of the dive gate and Ravenous is into the dive gate. Oh, an error from Red Dog. Gives a little bit more time for Ravenous to pull ahead, but the battle is always going to be for that second place to continue in the competition. Unfortunately, our pilot finishing third after the 3 races in this heat will be eliminated for the night. But still finishing quite high on the leaderboard. They will, I think, finish in, well, higher than 14th. I think 13th is on offer tonight. So Red Dog getting a little bit topsy-turvy there through the triples. She's on the final lap now as Ravenous moves on to her final lap as well. Notes are regarding gate triggers, I think, but we'll need to look into for future rounds. But here comes Red Dog taking the win in race number 2. So Ravenous now, she's on the final lap as well. Goodness, I think a crash there resulted in some, oh. I've lost Ravenous from my screen.
I got kicked out of this
Sorry?
session. I got kicked out of this session.
Oh my goodness. Yep, you've just, oh dear. You're on your phone. You're almost about to finish. Crossy now is onto his last lap. Ravenous got punted from the session. Oh, sorry about the microphone there. Got disconnected from the session and has now rejoined, but I don't know if we've got a ruling on that one. I'm going to say for now the results will stay as is, and it's going to come down to the third race.
Yep.
And it will be a battle between Crossy and Ravenous for second in race number 3 for who continues and who doesn't. In fact, I can already see. Oh, we've already got some chat in the appeals. So Crossy takes second. Ravenous will finish in third, but she's been disconnected. So what we will need to do is quickly get her back into racing mode. Obviously having to look at the dirty end of that. Okay, pilots, we'll go to race number 3. Apologies for that. Let's get started. Oh no, Ravenous, what's happened here? Oh,
Is it not working?
No, she's flying. Sorry, there was an issue on my screen because I am not sure what is happening with Ravenous.
Everyone's glitching out on my screen.
Yeah, I've got you glitching out on mine. Everyone else is fine on my screen. The drama here for this race, because obviously second place will continue in the competition between Crossy and Ravenous. So as it is, Red Dog out in front on I believe her final lap here. Just obviously the glitching has caused. It's been a night of absolute technological mayhem here at DSpec HYPER. We're having to do some of our racing manually. The Red Dog now moves on to her last lap. Ravenous on lap number 2. In second place. Now, this is the lap in which she disconnected last time, which caused the drama where she ended up coming third. So Red Dog, reverse split S, into that triple she goes. Takes the win. 3 wins for Red Dog. She continues on to race number 9. Well done to you, Red Dog. Are you with us on the chat here, Red Dog? I can see you're muted.
Yeah, I'm here.
How was that one? Ravenous takes second in that one, which unfortunately we'll see Crossy be eliminated for tonight. For yourself, Ravenous, a bit extra pressure there with the disconnection and the need to finish. Not too tense.
All right. And I got kicked again.
You got kicked again.
Yep.
Okay, I can. Oh, I'm just.
back.
Are you back? Okay. Not to worry. You have finished your race. We'll deal with that in a second. Red Dog, 3 wins in that one. How are you finding DSpec HYPER overall?
Really good. Yeah.
Fantastic. Have you used your results at Nationals?
I'm very happy with my results in Nationals for being my first.
Crossy there, finishing in third. Unfortunately, as we look at the results, 1 point dip separates Ravenous and Crossy there. Unfortunately, Crossy will be eliminated. Finishing up, I'm going to say 13th. It could be higher, it could be 12th, but I think it's a guaranteed 13th for you on the leaderboard, which is a good little boost in season points. Thank you for your efforts as well. Obviously, hang around, cheer on the rest of the pilots. But Ravenous and Red Dog, we'll see you guys in race number 9 coming up real soon.
See you, Bear. Thank you.
No worries. Thank you, guys. Rightio, guys. Okay, we'll now move on to race number 6. I'm going to go to a quick ad break while I get that one gridded up. Welcome back. We are ready to go for race number 6. We've got Kiddo, Mad Dog, Red Toyota, and Willman. They should be joining me here on the chat. You guys ready to go?
No.
Yep.
Let's do it.
Yep.
Oh, I hit the wrong button. I'm used to hitting a button on my stream deck. You can actually see on the stream. Oh dear. Because Rotor Hazard isn't connecting to our, I got to do it manually. So I'm going to hit that button, and now we're going to race. So Willman, Red Toyota, Kiddo, this is our winners bracket, and this is where things get real spicy. These parts are all super close to each other. Willman, Red Toyota. Red Toyota currently ahead. Into the triple they go. Red Toyota, Willman. Red Toyota still just ahead, but Willman is putting on absolute pressure as he takes the lead now on lap number 2. Red Toyota takes it back, going into the corkscrews. Red Toyota through the sweepers now. Willman second. Mad Dog third. Kiddo in 4th place. Willman now takes the lead out of the dive gate. Red Toyota takes it back on that dog leg. Into the spiral they go. A little bit of gap there for Red Toyota. Now to the final lap. Red Toyota is ahead and now about a gate's distance on Willman. Mad Dog onto the final lap as well as Kiddo coming through the dive gate on lap number 2 still. Willman now takes the lead. Willman now out in front through the dive gate. I think an error there from Red Toyota gives Willman a chance to take the number 1 spot. 1 and 2 continue on in the winners bracket as Willman takes the win. Red Toyota takes 2nd. Mad Dog 3rd. Kiddo in 4th. Kiddo has another lap, so Mad Dog takes 3rd. Kiddo is currently in 4th place, finishing up his lap. The way it works for this, 1 and 2 stay in our winners bracket. 3 and 4 will drop to the redemption. In fact, they will be joining Ravenous and Red Dog in race number 9, which is coming up very shortly. So Kiddo now just finishing up. Coming into the triple section. Willman, a win there. Happy with that one?
Yeah.
Good to hear. Good to hear. Now, a lot of people have been raving about your commentary, mate. I'm going to have to get you commentating some DSpec HYPER soon.
Yeah, maybe.
Ready, guys? Ready to go? Race number 2?
Yep.
Let's do it.
Yep.
Through the whole shot, they all go. Willman taking it 1.39 seconds. Red Toyota now with the lead. But it's going to be that trading of places. We're going to see Willman, Red Toyota battling it out as they go through the sweepers. Red Toyota now into the dive gate in 1st place. Willman 2nd. Mad Dog now in 3rd. Kiddo in 4th. Through the reverse split S, it's Willman now into the triple. Followed by Red Toyota, then Mad Dog. Now into lap number 2. Willman with the lead. Red Toyota not far behind him. Mad Dog 2 to 3 gates behind. Red Toyota now takes the lead into the sweepers. Into the dive gate they go. It's Red Toyota, then Willman. Followed by Mad Dog, then Kiddo. Into the reverse split S. Red Toyota still holding that lead into the triples. Now onto the final lap. Red Toyota with the lead. Willman in 2nd. Mad Dog 3rd. No changes here other than 1 and 2. The battle through the corkscrew into the sweepers. Red Toyota with a bit more of a lead now. Into the dive gate he goes. Then Willman. Reverse split S. Now into the triples goes Red Toyota. He takes the win in race number 2. Willman 2nd, not far behind. Mad Dog now into the triples. And he will finish in 3rd with Kiddo coming through now. Slight error. And he finishes up. On the stream, it doesn't look like he went through the start-finish gate, but he bounced it, he kissed it. The game triggered it for him. I heard the ding. Kiddo finishing up in 3rd. Okay, pilots. quick state of play. Tied for points on position number 1 and 2 is Red to Rotor and Willman with a 1 and 2 apiece. Mad Dog with 3s across the board on 6 points, and Kiddo with on 8 points. So it could, it's a bit of effort for that to change, but crazier things have happened in drone racing. Nonetheless, let's go. Race number 3. Kiddo now out in front, dropping down to third. Red to Roto, Willman. Again, that trading of places that we've seen throughout the event, throughout this race, the series here. Willman with the lead now through the sweepers. Into the dive gate they go. Red to Roto now comes out in front. Into the reverse split S. It's Red to Roto, Willman trading places neck and neck through the spirals. Onto lap number 2, Red to Roto, Willman, but not much is between it. Willman now moves ahead. Mad Dog in third, Kiddo in fourth. Nothing has changed throughout the 3 races here, but the battle here is Willman and Red to Rotor. Who will come out in front? Red to Rotor now into the dive gate on lap number 2, just out and ahead. Into the reverse split S they go, into the triple. Red to Rotor now with a little bit more of a lead, 2 to 3 gates. He goes onto the final lap in front. Willman now, an error from Willman on gate number 1 gives Mad Dog a chance. Now the battle between Red Dog and Mad Dog. Willman and Mad Dog, correction. For second and third, could change up things a little bit. Willman pushes ahead through the sweepers. Mad Dog's putting on a good chase. Into the dive gate they go. It's Willman. Mad Dog makes an error. Has to go back around for a second time as Red to Rotor takes the win. Into the triples goes Willman. Mad Dog now into the triples. Willman takes second place. Mad Dog takes third. You heard the groan. Mad Dog, what happened?
Oh, I just missed the dive gate a little bit. It's okay.
That's all right. There was a bit of pressure there. The error from Willman on lap 3, gate 1, gave you the chance to almost sneak through.
Oh, so close.
Yeah, Kiddo there finishing up.
Good job, Willman.
Yeah, finishing up in 4th place. Now bring it up the points here. Red to Rotor takes the win in 1st place in race number 6. Followed by Willman 2nd. Mad Dog and Kiddo, you guys will be up soon in race number 9. We will see you guys, Red to Rotor and Willman. You guys will be in race 11 coming up very soon.
Uh-oh.
Thanks, guys. We will go to a quick ad break and get race number 7 gridded up. Welcome back. This one is a super easy race for us to determine what is going to happen. Only 2 pilots in this one. Link FPV and Aeroplane Jelly, with Alex Stream unfortunately being a late withdrawal from the event. So, Aeroplane Jelly, Link, you guys ready?
Yep.
Congratulations.
My radio.
Yep. Congratulations. You guys will already go through to race number 10. So,
yes.
Good. Yep, good news. Good chance to practice the track. Obviously, the change in that trigger on the reverse split S. Keep it tight and keep it mean, and you'll be fine. Okay, let's go, guys. Race 1. Off-end racing. This is race number 7. We'll have 3 races here, but the results are already determined. So this is a chance for these pilots basically to get track practice and time here. You can actually see down the bottom, down the bottom, it will say Hyper Round 6 Final fixed. There was some complaints during qualifying regarding a trigger on this reverse split S, which is Aeroplane Jelly's going through right now. And to alleviate that, a fix was put in place very quickly. So Link coming through the triples now on lap number 1. Aeroplane Jelly to the corkscrew on lap number 2. I am just going to, I can just see a couple of little things I'm going to do whilst this race. I'm going to still call it because obviously Aeroplane Jelly now on her final race. This is race number 7. But obviously, when a pilot withdraws, it causes some funky things with our automated calculations for where they sit. So if Chris Go is actually listening to me, put Alex Stream in 4th place on for points, so that I think that will fix some of those issues. But Aeroplane Jelly there takes the win, nice and easy as Link goes on to his final lap. Aeroplane Jelly, how are you finding DSpec HYPER so far?
Yeah, it's very, very good. At Nationals, I did speak about how it is the main reason for any improvement that I may have had, because it does force me to practice a lot.
Fantastic.
Yeah, before this I said I really, really don't like the sim.
Yep.
And now I've grown to like it just a little bit more.
Did you find it as a better training tool, or is sim? Obviously, sim racing. I think a lot of pilots find it very different compared to real life racing. But is it still a valuable tool for your real life racing, or just a different feeling and different competition, but still flying drones?
Yeah, I think it's a valuable training tool, especially just for developing lines, practicing tracks, practicing getting things tighter and all that, especially when they release tracks for an event beforehand. If you can just get on run the track, it's still really good for any event.
Fantastic. Let's get race number 2 underway right now. So, Aeroplane Jelly taking the win that first race, obviously with the whole shot again. Now, the differences between these pilots, Aeroplane Jelly was qualified coming into the event in position number 8. Link, if I get my data right, Link qualified in 12th. So, obviously, Aeroplane Jelly, the highest seeded pilot, and that is showing here in the results. But a good chance for Link to really push. I can hear the stream in the back of my ears. I can hear someone's watching it. I think it's Link. I can hear myself.
Yeah.
That's okay. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. So Aeroplane Jelly through the sweepers now into that dive gate. Keeping it, as she said, nice and tight and learning those lines. Nailing that split S now. No issues there, Aeroplane Jelly?
Don't believe so.
Fantastic. Through this sort of aerial slalom she goes. You've got Link in the FPV feed there. Now into that sweeping turn, spiraling up and down into the dive gate. Aeroplane Jelly overtakes Link in this one. Into the triple she goes. Takes the win. Easy peasy for Aeroplane Jelly. That is good time on the track for her as she looks to move deeper into finals tonight. Here comes Link. He's now onto his final lap. So what's in store for racing for you, Aeroplane Jelly, going forward? Nationals? Any other races for the end of the year?
Not for the end of this year. Oh, wait. Hold on. Nah. There's a couple out of heaven races left, so at the start of November and start of December. I hope to be attending those.
Fantastic.
And then at the start of next year, I'm hoping to go off to AU Flight Fest.
Yes.
Victoria.
In Victoria,
yep. That'll be good fun. Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, obviously, Out of Heaven, we've most talked about it. That's the local club in Sydney, as Link takes second place in this one. Let's just get gridded up straight away, guys. So, off and racing again. This is race number 7. The third race in this bracket of racing. Aeroplane Jelly looks to be just getting faster and faster now. She comes out of the dive gates, coming around now into this reverse split S section. Link as well, I think, is improving. It always, the more time you do, the more you're going to get. More stick time equals results. And it is here, can't be more evident than this race here. So Aeroplane Jelly now into the corkscrew, now into those sweepers. We've got Aeroplane Jelly on the FPV feed. Into the dive gate she goes. This is the reverse split S. Nails it. Now into the triple gates. She'll move on to the last lap now. We'll follow Aeroplane Jelly on this lap.
God, just a little bit of pressure.
Nah, yeah, we've got you nice and zoomed in too. So
Oh,
into the
no.
dive gate she goes, swiping around here. This is the reverse split S. She's going to make a pass on Link and does so. Now into the triples goes Aeroplane Jelly. Takes the win. All pilots in this one are continuing on to race number 10, regardless of whatever happens. As Link, I believe, on his last lap. It's been a nightmare tonight. No, all the race data that I have access to me, I've got like 4 screens in front of me with all this data, and none of it I can see at the moment. So I am calling it literally all line of sight. So Link into the makes an error on the dive gate. We're going to go a little bit closer for him and watch. Sweeping around here now. This is the reverse split S. I'd like to shout out our sponsors: Radio Master, VCI, GemFan, Axis Flying, Boss Cell as well. Thank you for the support of making DSpec HYPER what it is. As Link takes the second place in this one and second place across the board. That's 1, 2, and 3 all done. We will move straight on to race number 8. Thank you very much, guys. We will see you guys in race number 10.
Thank you.
So, welcome back. Oh, yeah, no, stand by. Welcome back, guys. We will get this one underway very shortly. Pilots, you guys ready?
Yes. Yeah, ready.
Let's go racing. This is race 8. This is our winners bracket. We are off and racing. Slugus, Wheels, Hutto, McQueen, 1, 2, and 3, and 4 as we start here on lap number 1. Slugus already through the sort of the spirals. What was I calling that for? The sweepers. That's the correct term for that one. Into the triple goes Slugus. Wheels in second place. Hutto in third. McQueen fourth. This will start to separate our pilots who have not lost a race yet. Wheels looping back around now into the corkscrew he goes. Slugus is the dive gate. Wheels putting on a great show here. Qualified in 5th up against our current TQ, who's been absolutely dominant in all racing. In fact, Slugus was somewhat the talk of the town at the Australian Drone Nationals just recently. The young kid from New Zealand qualified in 3rd, I'm going to say. You'll correct me if I'm wrong. 4th, I believe. He takes the win there. Slugus, you can probably talk a little bit better now without me in your ear while you're trying to win a race. Wheels taking 2nd. Hutto 3rd. McQueen, an error, takes 4th. So you were TQ at some point, weren't you, Slugus, at Australian Drone Nationals?
I was P2 first.
P2? Yeah.
For like a day, and then
yeah, you're close.
And Wolf.
That's it.
Got,
yeah.
Got 3rd and 4th, I think.
Yeah.
Or
nonetheless,
Wolf had first, and then had.
Well, IQ Zero also held it for about 24 hours, so there was a lot of changes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, let's go race number 2. I hit the wrong button. Let's go. So Slugus, Wheels, McQueen, Hutto, just as they were in the first one. Obviously, Hutto taking 3rd, McQueen 4th, Wheels was 2nd, Slugus was 1st. Slugus way out in front now into the dive gate. Wheels into the dive gate. Hutto in the dive gate now. There's a real battle here for 2nd between Wheels and Hutto as we are watching them go through here. Slugus down to lap number 2. Hutto in 2nd place on lap number 2. McQueen, Wheels has now dropped to 4th. This is going to really shake up how points go for this 3-race heat. Slugus into the dive gate. Hutto in 2nd place through the sweepers. McQueen through the sweepers. Hutto into the dive. McQueen into the dive. Here comes Wheels is the dive. Fast flying Wheels now. Going to really add a bit of a shake up here as they go onto the final lap. Slugus now coming through that little dog leg and into the corkscrew. Onto the final lap. McQueen now crashes. Wheels moves into 3rd. It's going to be a battle. Can Hutto hold out? Wheels now moves into second place. Hutto makes an error. Wheels now into the dive gate. So Slugus takes the win. Wheels now. Misses the trigger on the split S, reverse split S into the triple. McQueen now moves into third place. Oh my goodness. Wheels takes second, just ahead of McQueen. Hutto.
That's so annoying. My icon's like turned off to see like which gate I was at.
No.
And then like I still had the sound, but like I realized that I wasn't even getting the sound on like my third lap. I had to like figure out and go back and stuff. I think that's not like any like you can count that race. That's just annoying on me though.
Yeah, so you did the icons turn off on you during the race, or you didn't have them on at all?
Not in that race. I had them on in the last race, I'm pretty sure, but
you hit something to turn them off.
It was like, I had the sound, and then I just didn't hear the sound. I was like,
oh no! Unfortunate. That was I think that was going to turn into a real battle, regardless for second place. I'm going to pull up the results and see what this actually does for us. In fact, well, I still think anything can happen depending on results. So Slugus goes through anyway. 2 1s. Wheels has currently got 2 second places, so he's on 4 points. McQueen and Hutto, you guys are both tied for 7. I'm not willing to call it, though. I am not willing to call it. I still think second place is up for grabs. Okay.
Can I, wait, is there like a way on the settings to like turn that back on or something?
Yes, there is.
Click I.
Yeah, I.
I? Okay.
Yep, gate indicators is I. And you'll see it at the top, it'll say gate indicators equals true or false.
Is it true? Yeah, it's true now.
Yep.
Okay.
Perfect.
You. I'm all good then.
Excellent. Okay. Let's go race number 3 right now. So McQueen now out in front. Dropping down to 4th now. Slugus takes into 1st place now as he goes into the corkscrews. Hutto's in 2nd. Will's in 3rd. McQueen in 4th. But we spoke about it in that last one. I think 2nd, 3rd, and 4th is all to play for here. There is no done and dusted results. McQueen dropping back behind some issues through the dive gate. Onto lap number 2. Slugus, Hutto, Wheels. Slugus doesn't have the lead he has had previously, so this could really make a bit of a chase up. But as I say that, he picks up the pace now coming out of that dive gate. Wheels and Hutto. Hutto's in 2nd, Wheels is in 3rd. Into the reverse split S, it's Hutto, then Wheels. Into the triple. Now Slugus onto his final lap. McQueen now through the reverse split S and into the triple. Hutto with about 2 gates lead, or Wheels makes an error there. Wheels will need to hold on to 3rd place. McQueen is fast finishing as well if he wants to stay in 2nd overall. It will all come down to results. Slugus takes the win. 3 wins across the board. Hutto through the triples. Here comes Wheels though. Bit of a challenge. Hutto takes 2nd. Wheels takes 3rd. McQueen not far behind, taking 4th place. And that race is done and dusted. The results for there going through in 1 and 2, Slugus and Wheels on 3 and 7 points respectively. Hutto not far behind on 9 points. McQueen in 4th on 11. So Slugus and Wheels, we'll see you guys in race 11. Hutto, McQueen, we'll see you guys in race 10 coming up very soon.
Thank you.
No worries. Go again. Quick ad break while we grid up race number 9. Welcome back. This is race number 9. I have Red Dog, Ravenous, Mad Dog, and Kiddo FPV. In fact, there they are right there on the screen. just talking with Ravenous. She's had some connection issues. She keeps getting kicked from the races. That almost cost her a chance before. Let's hope. Oh god, she's glitching on the screen already. Okay, once that screen goes down, we are gonna get racing. Let's go, pilots, right now. So Mad Dog, Kiddo 1 and 2, Red Dog in third. Mad Dog now pushes ahead. Mad Dog was 6th in qualifying. Kiddo was 7th. So these pilots are close. But Mad Dog now with a bit of a lead. He goes into the dive gate. He's found an extra leg of pace. The question is Ravenous. Can she overtake Kiddo? Ravenous was 11th in qualifying. Red Dog was 10th. So battles for 1 and 2. The battles for 3 and 4. We've got some people in the chat here. Lestar joining us, saying go Hutto. Obviously in the last race. Go all the cadets. Shouting out there. Mad Dog now into the dive gate on lap number 2. It's coming through that reverse split S. Kiddo in second. It's currently Red Dog in third. Ravenous in fourth. A lot of cadets in this one. Mad Dog, Ravenous, and Red Dog all from the Cadet Drone Racing team. Kiddo from Sydney though. Now into the final lap goes Kiddo. Mad Dog through the sweepers in the middle of the track. Into the dive gate. He goes. Battle between Ravenous and Red Dog. Ravenous currently has the lead. And this is what 3 and 4 is going to be the battle. Kiddo into the dive. He's in second. Mad Dog takes the win. Ravenous is in third. She's onto the final lap. Red Dog's in fourth. Whatever is happening with Red Dog, it makes it hard. Not Red Dog, Ravenous. It makes it hard to watch on my screen because she's glitching a fair bit here. But so far, so good for her. Red Dog now pushes into third. She goes into the dive. Ravenous is about to go into the dive as well. So Kiddo and Mad Dog, second and first respectively. Red Dog in third, into the triples. Into the triples goes Ravenous. Red Dog comes out in third. Ravenous there making an error. Oh, I'm not sure if she made an error, but looked like it on my screen. She takes fourth. Let's go gridded up for race number 2, because this is where things are going to start to get spicy. Kiddo fast out with the whole shot. Mad Dog in second. Red Dog in third. Ravenous in fourth. I will need to apologise here with the colours, because that is something that I have to do manually. Normally it's an automatic thing that is done through all our little technological wizardry we have. But Mad Dog out in front. Red Dog now in second. Kiddo drops the third. This is the shake-up I was talking about. Kiddo now pushes back into second place. Is Mad Dog on his second lap through the corkscrews. Red Dog in third. Ravenous still on lap number 1. Mad Dog now into that reverse split S. Kiddo out in second. They've really started to settle themselves out as well. Not sure what's happening with Ravenous. I think she's flying fine, but on my screen, there's some crazy glitches. So, Mad Dog now on his final lap through the sweep as he goes into the dive gate. Red Dog in third, Ravenous in fourth. This is just the way they were in race number 1. Red Dog now into the final lap. Mad Dog. Oh, I haven't even talked about the dog squad. I shouldn't talk about too much. They're still flying, but Mad Dog takes the win. Kiddo's in second place through the triples now. Locks in second. Red Dog's in third. Ravenous working through that little dog leg section into the corkscrew. Red Dog now about to make her way into the triples. Red Dog and Mad Dog, the dog squad, a little popular racing team, I should say, sub-team within the cadets. Here comes Ravenous, reverse split S into the triple. And she takes fourth. Results the same as 1, 2, and 3. All pilots 2 points away from each other as we have a look on the screen there. So anything could happen, but there've been a mirror image across these 2 races. Let's see what race number 3 brings us. Mad Dog with the whole shot. Red Dog in second. Ravenous in third. Kiddo slow off the blocks. This could be the shake-up. He will need to push hard. He already does it. Moves into second place, overtaking Ravenous and Red Dog. Through the sweepers they go. Mad Dog now reverse split S. Kiddo out of the dive already. Ravenous is in third. Red Dog in fourth. So a battle will be for third and fourth between Red Dog and Ravenous. They've been quite close throughout these races. Mad Dog on lap number 2. Into the dive gate he goes. Ravenous now onto lap number 2. Ahead of Red Dog. Red Dog now takes the lead. Oh, God. There's some glitching going on my screens. You can see it on the stream. Our pilots probably don't notice it, thankfully. So Mad Dog on his final lap now. Into the corkscrew he goes. Ravenous is in third. Kiddo, prop damage 50%. He's on his final lap. I don't know if that's going to affect him too much, though. Red Dog, Ravenous trading places third and fourth now. Into this triple they go. Mad Dog through the triple as well as he finishes and takes the win. Kiddo into the dive. It's red. It's going to start out with an R, that's for sure, as to who is ahead in third place. It's currently Red Dog now. She goes through the corkscrews. Into those sweepers. Kiddo takes second. Those guys are going on to race number 12. And it's almost now locked in that Ravenous and Red Dog, what is locked in, I shouldn't say it's almost, it is locked in. We will say goodnight to Ravenous and Red Dog at the conclusion of this race. As Red Dog takes third, Ravenous down to the triples. And she crosses the line to take fourth. Mirror images across all 3 races. Congratulations, guys. Well done, your efforts. Red Dog, Ravenous, unfortunately, we say goodnight. Thank you for your time here in round 6. We will see you guys in round 7, that is for sure, but some good leaderboard points coming your way from your efforts tonight. Mad Dog, Kiddo, you guys move on to race number 12.
Thank you, Bear.
No worries. See you guys. Well done.
Luck to everyone else racing tonight.
Yes, thank you for those kind words there, Red Dog.
Thanks, Red Dog.
Let's go to an ad break while I get race 10 gridded up. We're starting to get to the business end of the competition. Welcome back from the ad break. I'll quickly do the gridding up now. For up now, race 10, there's Aeroplane Jelly, Link FPV, Hutto FPV, and McQueen. 3 different teams represented here. We just saw Ravenous from Team Redline get eliminated. Link FPV, hopefully also able to do it for Team Redline to give them some much-needed boost on the competition leaderboard. Emerald Syndicate, Aeroplane Jelly, Solar Vortex for McQueen, and Storm Circuit for Hutto. Okay, pilots, you guys ready?
Yeah.
There we go. Yep.
Let's go. This is race 10. So, Hutto with the whole shot, McQueen, Link, then Aeroplane Jelly. These are all top 10 pilots here in qualifying in the competition. Hutto into the dive gate, followed by McQueen, Aeroplane Jelly in third, Link in fourth currently. Hutto from Western Australia out in front. Now onto lap number 2 goes Hutto. McQueen in second on the lead lap and Aeroplane Jelly in third. 1 and 2 continue. They'll be up soon in race number 12. Unfortunately for pilots in 3 and 4, after our 3 races here, they will be eliminated for tonight. So Hutto now onto his final lap. McQueen through the triples. Aeroplane Jelly now into the triples. McQueen cannot rest on his laurels here. Aeroplane Jelly is pushing hard. Oh, an error there on the first gate on the final lap for Aeroplane Jelly. Commentator's curse, unfortunately. McQueen into the dive gate. Hutto may have slowed up just a little bit, just to keep it tight, but he will take the win nonetheless. We are racing for positions. McQueen takes second. Link now onto his final lap as well. Aeroplane Jelly was a chance to challenge for McQueen and potentially could have challenged for first place. Would have been interesting. She takes third. as we see Link now through the corkscrews. He goes into those sweepers in the middle. Dive gate for Link. So Hutto with the win. McQueen second. Airplane Jelly in third. This is the redemption bracket. As Link crosses the line, takes the win. So yeah, 3 and 4 will be eliminated, guys. Rightio. Let's go. Race number 2. McQueen, Hutto, Aeroplane Jelly, Link. Oh, Link caught up in the first gate. Hutto in front, McQueen second, Aeroplane Jelly in third, Link in fourth, just as they finished in race number 1. But Aeroplane Jelly now challenging for second place. Sits in third currently, but for a second there, we saw her move into second. So Hutto now into lap number 2. McQueen now into lap number 2, pushing hard. Aeroplane Jelly into the triples. 3 to 4 to 5 gates behind. Can she push and make a challenge for position number 2? That's what we are focused on. 1 and 2 continue. 3 and 4, we say goodnight for round number 6. Hutto into the reverse split S now, into those triples. He's our race leader here on now the final lap. McQueen into the triples. Aeroplane Jelly looks like a couple little topsy-turvy moments, but now she's into the triples as well. McQueen cannot afford a mistake here if he wants to hold on to this second place position as Hutto goes into the dive gate. Link now goes onto lap number 2, I believe. Hutto now through the triples. Actually, Link might be on his last lap. Hutto takes the win. 2 wins for him. McQueen now into the triples. 4-gate lead on Aeroplane Jelly. He takes second. Aeroplane Jelly now into the triples. Oh, a slight error from her, but recovers well to take third. Link now into the reverse split S. He's in 4th place. I believe this is his last lap as well. No, yeah, now he's onto his last lap. For a moment there, Aeroplane Jelly, you just popped into second place through those sweepers there. She's focused on her racing. More practice is we talked about stick time is the key. So she's putting in more times here as Link goes through that reverse split S section. Hutto's all the way up in the roof. We can't quite see Link. Got to click on the right pilot. Here comes Link now. Through the bottom of the triples, finishing in 4th place. So, results as they stand. 1, 2, 3, 4 mirrors across for races 1 and 2. All pilots 2 points apart. So, need some big position changes for this result to change. Let's see how it goes, though. Let's go racing. Race number 3. Elimination redemption bracket. McQueen with the hole shot. Hutto with the hole shot, but McQueen pulls ahead. McQueen now in 2nd place. Hutto in 1st. Link drops to 4th. Aeroplane Jelly in 3rd, just as they have been for races 1 and 2. But here we go. Just as we spoke about before, through those sweepers, Aeroplane Jelly now pushes into 2nd place. Drops back into 3rd out of the dive gate. Hutto, McQueen in through the triples. Here comes Aeroplane Jelly into the triples now. Hutto 1 and 2 on lap number 2. Aeroplane Jelly joins them now on lap number 2. Link not far behind now, making his way into the triples. McQueen holding on with Hutto. Into the dive gates they go. Not much between our 1 and 2. Hutto and McQueen into the triples they go. Aeroplane Jelly now into the reverse split S. Now to the final lap. Hutto, McQueen. Hutto now starts to make a bit of a gain. Aeroplane Jelly now joins them on that lead lap as Link working away on lap number 2 still. Hutto through the sweepers. So no position changes really from our races here. Hutto out of the bottom takes the win. McQueen takes 2nd. Aeroplane Jelly now into the reverse split S. Link is about to move on to his final lap. Aeroplane Jelly now through the triples. This will be the last time for her. She takes 3rd. So confirmed our positions here. Hutto, McQueen, you guys live to fight another day in the competition. We will see you guys in just one more race time in race number 12. Unfortunately, Airplane Jelly and Link, as Link finishes up his race, we say goodnight to you guys for round number 6. But again, as I spoke to all our pilots, good leaderboard points have been earned. And you guys, we'll see you in round number 7.
Thank you.
Here comes
yes.
Link.
Yep.
Just finishing up now the race. And Link taking home 4th. Well done. Unfortunately, yourself and Airplane Jelly are eliminated for tonight. We'll see you guys in round number 7 for Hutto McQueen. Race 12 coming up very soon.
Thank you.
No worries. Quick ad break while we grid up race 11.
Sucks to not have ball, man.
Okay, welcome back to DSpec HYPER. This is race 11. This is basically a semi-final. Top 2 go straight into our final, and 3 and 4 have a chance. Now, the big news during the ad break, in fact, is that a storm has hit Brisbane, the location where Willman is. He's in that southeast Queensland area, and they've lost power to his house. Which means at the moment he can't connect into the game because he's been kicked out because of a loss of power to his main gaming computer. My understanding is that he and his father are frantically trying to get Velocidrone installed onto a laptop so that he can continue in the competition. Yeah. Willman's just joined me here in the chat. Willman.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen, the laptop up then, because it says it's going to take 4 hours.
No. That's very disappointing. I'm really sorry. I am really sorry about that. You will, as a result, you're still in the competition here. You'll obviously finish in 4th in this race. You'll finish in 4th in your next race, and then that's where you'll finish for the round. That's really disappointing. That's really unfortunate. But hopefully power returns to your house soon, and you guys are not too bad from that storm.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, though, for your efforts tonight. What could have been, you were flying very well. So we will see you back in round 7, mate. Yeah, so sorry about that. Okay, let's get gridded up now. This is race 11. 1 and 2 go through to our final. All pilots here yet to lose a race. Pilots, are we ready?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Yep.
Neck and neck through the whole shots. Lucas, Red to Rotor, Wheels. Lucas, Red to Rotor, 1 and 2. Unfortunately, Willman, who has had to withdraw due to a power outage. He was 3 in qualifying. Wheels, he was 5th. So Red to Rotor now in front. Slugas has dropped to 3rd to 2nd. It's changing places. Red to Rotor onto lap number 2. Slugas, then Wheels. That's our 1, 2, and 3 on lap number 2. Red to Rotor out in front. Slugas in 2nd. Wheels in 3rd. Red to Rotor now into the dive gate. Slugas into the dive gate. Wheels just finishing up those sweepers. Reverse split S goes Red to Rotor into the triples. Now Slugas into the triples. Wheels now coming into the triples. Now onto the final lap. Red to Rotor out in front. Slugas in 2nd. Wheels now into the final lap as well, not far behind. Retromotor through the sweepers. Slugus down through the sleepers. Slugus trying to catch up to him. Out of the dive goes Retromotor. Wheels now into the dive gate. This is the final lap. Retromotor takes the win. Slugus takes second. Wheels.
Good race, dude.
Will take third. Getting caught up around that flag there before that reverse split S. Some hot racing there between Wheels. Between Retromotor and Slugus. Well, guys, well done. Let's get gridded up for race number 2.
So close.
This is race 2 for our chance to go straight to the final. Slugus now out in front. Retromotor in second. Wheels in third. Neck and neck through the corkscrew. Now they start to spread out through the sweeper. Slugus into the dive. Then Retromotor. Wheels makes an error through the sweeper. Gives a chance for those other two pilots to get ahead. Now into the dive goes Wheels. Here we go. Slugus now in front onto lap number 2. An error from Retromotor. Slugus now with a little bit more of a distance, a bit more breathing room for him. Here comes Wheels now through that dogleg and into the corkscrew. Slugus, Retromotor, Wheels is our 1, 2, and 3. Now into the final lap. Goes Slugus. Now Retromotor trying to gain, trying to get some more ground. Wheels now onto the final lap as well. This is not elimination, this race. This is for places 1 and 2 into our final. And 3, well, only 3, but 3 and 4, which includes Wheelman, will be a chance to continue. But Slugus now takes the win. Retromotor takes second. Wheels will finish in third. Now, we will move to our third race. I can pull the results. We know what they are. But this is where it gets a little bit interesting. So tied for points, Slugus and Retromotor for first place. Wheels, you're currently in third on 6 points. So if you take a win, Wheels, that's where it gets a little interesting. But I think it's going to be tough. Without that fourth pilot, it's going to be tough. Nonetheless, let's give it a shot. All pilots ready?
Yep.
Let's do it. Race number 3 for the final. For a spot in the final, I should clarify. Retromotor with the whole shot in this one. Pushing hard. Wheels, caught up in gate number 1. Retromotor in first place. Slugus in second. Slugus now pushes ahead through the sweepers. Now into the dive. Slugus, then Retromotor. Wheels now into the dive gate. Not far behind. Slugus into reverse split S. The triples go Slugus, then Retromotor. Lap 2. Slugus, Retromotor, Wheels. Retromotor is following and chasing. You can see in the FPV feed above me, that's Retromotor. You can see Slugus just ahead. Now into the dive gate they go. Retromotor there with a little error. Gives Slugus a little bit more breathing room as Wheels goes into that dive gate. Now into the final lap. Slugus out in front. Retromotor on the final lap as well. Wheels now comes into the triple. Absolutely crushes that triple, goes Wheels, but a little bit of an error there in gate 1. Slugus reverse split S now into the triple. Takes the win. Retromotor takes second. Wheels takes third. Those results are done and dusted. We will see Retromotor and Slugus in our best of 5 final coming up shortly. Wheels, he will be back up soon, race 13, with a chance to make that final. Wheels finishing up in third place. These are the results right there. 4 points to Slugus, 5 to Retromotor. Wheels with 9, and unfortunately Wheelman with the power outage at home is in 4th place. Thank you guys. We will see you up very soon for our final and semi-final with you, Wheelman. Okay, let me just get myself sorted. We will just go to a quick ad break. We'll get gridded up for race number 12. This is the last of our redemption bracket. Well, sorry, second last of our redemption bracket. Parts of the next race, 3 and 4, will be eliminated. So see you soon on the other side. Welcome back from the ad break. This is race number 12. This is elimination territory. 1 and 2 will move on to our semi-final for a chance to make our top 4 final. Unfortunately for 3 and 4, they will be eliminated tonight for round number 6. So, pilots, are you guys ready?
Yep.
Yep.
Let's go.
Let's go.
So.
Hutto, McQueen, Mad Dog, and Kiddo. Hard to call who's out in front at the moment. They're trading at all kinds of places. Go Kiddo on the live stream chat. A lot of support here from Mr. Zaid on the live stream. Hutto in front, Kiddo. Instead of they're changing places. Hutto's first, McQueen second, Kiddo third, Mad Dog fourth. As they now make their way into the triples. Kiddo there with an error on the reverse split S. Now onto lap number 2. It's Hutto, McQueen, Mad Dog. 1 and 2 go through the semi-final. 3 and 4, unfortunately, are eliminated from here. So Hutto, McQueen, Mad Dog is our 1, 2, and 3. Kiddo in fourth as he goes through the sweepers. Into the triple now. It goes McQueen in first, Hutto in second. Hutto now takes it back. Into the final lap. It's neck and neck between McQueen and Hutto. Hutto, McQueen, a real battle for 1 and 2, but Mad Dog now putting his name in the mix for position number 3. Hutto, Mad Dog, McQueen, the positions have changed. Mad Dog's in second, McQueen's in third. Through the dive gate they go. Now into the split S. McQueen's in third. Mad Dog first. No, Hutto's in first now. Into the triple. What's it going to be? It's going to be Hutto. Mad Dog 1 and 2. Hutto takes the win. Mad Dog takes second. McQueen takes third as Kiddo now comes through the bottom of the triple. And he takes fourth.
Good job, Hutto.
Oh, boys. McQueen held second for the majority of that race. A fast-flying Mad Dog came out of almost nowhere. Hutto was in first a lot of it, but then there was a trading of places. All 3 of you were in first at one point during that final lap. Rightio, guys. That was insane. Okay, let's go for race number 2. Kiddo with the whole shot this one. One of the youngest competitor, I'm going to say the youngest competitor in the competition, out in front here in this race number 12. A chance to continue in the competition. McQueen goes down. He's dropped to 4th place. Kiddo's in first. Mad Dog now pushes ahead. Battle between Mad Dog and Kiddo. Mad Dog's in first. Kiddo's in second. Now Hutto moves into second place as they go through the triple. It is neck and neck. Mad Dog in first. Kiddo second. Hutto third on lap number 2. McQueen now lagging behind. He now moves on to lap number 2 as well. Mad Dog's in first. Hutto's in second now. Kiddo drops to third. They start to spread out a little bit now through the sweepers. Out of the dive gate goes Mad Dog. An error there from Hutto in the dive. Now it's going to be a battle between second, third, and fourth as McQueen now pushes into third. Trading in places now. Onto the final lap goes Hutto in first place. Mad Dog in second. McQueen's in third now onto the final lap. Kiddo now onto the final lap in 4th place. Hutto with a bit of a lead, but Mad Dog is coming. McQueen now is through the corkscrew. Kiddo into the corkscrew. All positions are really going to matter here to differentiate who will be fighting for positions in our final race. Hutto takes first. Mad Dog takes second. McQueen now into the triple. Kiddo into the triple. Battle for third. McQueen wins that battle, coming out on finishing in 3rd place as Kiddo crosses the line for 4th. Oof. Let's see what these results are looking like. In fact, the actual result does not show how close this racing is. 1, 2, 3, and 4 mirror results across races 1 and 2. So all parts, you're 2 points away from each other. It's all going to come down to places. And look, anything goes. At the moment, Hutto and Mad Dog with a great chance of continuing. But look, all of you have led at some point in the in this race, in this racing. So let's see. Race number 3 coming up right now. Let's go. Kiddo again with the whole shot. Hutto second, Mad Dog third, McQueen drops to 4th. They're neck and neck as they go through the sweepers. Oh, they start to split an error there from Kiddo, a crash. Hutto in front, Mad Dog in second, McQueen third, Kiddo. This is how they finished in the last 2 races. But positions will change. Mad Dog, Hutto, a real battle here through the triple. Mad Dog now in first position onto the second lap. Hutto now takes it back. McQueen in third. Mad Dog, Hutto trading places. Through the sweepers into the dive gates. Mad Dog in front. Now into the reverse split S. Mad Dog in the lead. Hutto in second. McQueen third. Kiddo fourth. Just as they have been. Races 1 and 2. Mad Dog now onto the final lap in front. Hutto now onto the final lap. McQueen onto the final lap. A battle for second. Could that come into play with McQueen? Mad Dog now into the dive gate. Hutto through the sweepers. McQueen into the sweepers. Hutto will need to keep it together if he wants to take second. Into the triples goes Mad Dog. Reverse split S, McQueen. Into the triples. Out of the triples goes Hutto. Takes second place. McQueen takes third. Mad Dog with the win as Kiddo now comes through that reverse split S. And into the triples. And Kiddo takes fourth place in that one. So results in the end, mirror images across all 3 races. So Hutto, Mad Dog, you guys move on to race number 13, back to back, right up now. McQueen, Kiddo, unfortunately, we say goodnight. Well done on your efforts in getting this far in round 6. But we will see you guys up soon in round 7 next month. Thank you, guys.
No worries, thank you.
Thank you. GG's from Mr. Zaid on the live stream chat. We're going to go to an ad break. We'll grid up our semi-final for positions in our final. They will join Slugus and Red to Rota, but we will see you right soon on the back end of this break. That's right. Welcome back from the ad break. This is race number 13, semi-final. In this race, we have Wheels, Hutto, Mad Dog, and Willman would feature in this race, but the unfortunate news that a power outage due to a storm in his location in southeast Queensland has meant he has lost power and he's unable to get a laptop or another device to be able to continue in the competition. So he will be an automatic 4th here. So the battle is for second place, and that is the big one, because to stay in the competition, to make it to the final, you need to be 1 or 2 in this race. Okay, pilots. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's do it.
Good luck, guys.
Neck and neck through the whole shot. The whole shot, though, going to Wheels. Hutto in first, Wheels in second, Mad Dog in third. Mad Dog now pushes ahead into second place. Hutto staying and holding in first place. Now into the dive gate they go. Hutto, Wheels, Mad Dog is the order through the reverse split S. There's absolutely nothing in it between all our pilots here. Hutto into lap number 2. Mad Dog, though, with an error, drops behind. Now the battle between Wheels and Hutto for first and second. Hutto through the sleepers in the lead. Wheels is hot on his tail. In through the dive gate, Wheels takes the lead, but Hutto takes it back out of the dive gate. Now into the reverse split S. Hutto in front, into the triples they go. Mad Dog in third, Hutto first, now into the final lap. Hutto and Wheels. Mad Dog joins them now into the final lap. Coming through that little spiral down dog leg. Into the corkscrew. It's Wheels in front, Hutto in second, Mad Dog in third. Hutto takes back the lead out of the sweepers and into the dive gate. Wheels takes it back again. Into the reverse split S. Wheels makes an error. Will makes an error. Mad Dog now coming. Mad Dog now moves into second place. Wheels is in third. Oh, Hutto takes the win now through the triples. It's going to be Wheels is in second. Wheels takes second. Mad Dog takes third. Oh, my goodness. Errors and how you recover from them is going to be what defines this race. Mad Dog with an error. Sorry, what were you going to say?
I was going to say that's my fastest time yet.
Fantastic. Oh, that's hot. That is great racing. Jesus. But Mad Dog with the error on lap number 2 gave the breathing room to Hutto and Wheels. It almost seemed like that was what it was going to be. and then Wheels with an error as he goes into that sort of a dog leg, then into the reverse split S. Gave Mad Dog the chance to come back, overtook Wheels, but Wheels took it back in the triple. Phenomenal racing, boys. Let's go for race number 2. Whole shot goes to Hutto. Wheels in second, Mad Dog in third. Again, trading places. All 3 pilots now have led at some point in this race. Now into the sweepers, neck and neck, all 3 pilots. Hutto in first, Mad Dog second, Wheels in third. Dive gate they go. Again, now that starts to separate them. Hutto makes a mistake there. He drops to third. Mad Dog and Wheels are now battling out for first. Wheels is in first place. Onto second lap. Wheels in first, Mad Dog in second. Hutto has dropped behind, but that doesn't mean he's out of the race. We saw it in the one before, how Mad Dog came back, overtook Wheels, and Wheels had to push back. Wheels, prop damage, 25%. That's going to make a difference. Into the dive gate they go. It's Mad Dog, then Wheels, then Hutto. Hutto has made some ground, that prop damage from Wheels possibly attributing to that. Mad Dog now in through the final lap in first place. Wheels in second. Hutto third. All parts on the final lap. All neck and neck now into the corkscrew. Mad Dog, Wheels, Hutto, sweepers. Again, in that order as they go. Mad Dog into the dive. Wheels into the dive. Hutto into the dive. Mad Dog in front. Oh, Hutto with another error. Gives a bit of breathing room for Wheels. Mad Dog takes the win. Wheels takes second. Hutto now finishes up and takes third. Oh.
Is everybody's tied now, aren't they?
So, everyone is tied.
Yeah. Oh, God. Jeez, one race.
That's crazy.
Everyone is tied. So, 4 points across the board. It's going to be the 1 and 2 in this race is who goes through to the final. It is as easy as that. It comes down to one race.
That is hex.
Okay, boys. Let's go racing again. Starting now. Hutto, this time with the whole shot. It's Wheels, then Hutto, then Mad Dog is our 1, 2, and 3. Hutto now pushes into first place. Wheels in second, Mad Dog in 3. Through Mad Dog, lags a little bit behind. Possible slight error. Wheels in front, Hutto's in front. They're changing places down into the reverse split S they go. Wheels is in front into the triple. Hutto, then Mad Dog into the triple as well. Mad Dog is certainly not out of this one. Now, onto lap number 2 is Wheels, then Hutto. Into this little sweeping dog leg, into the corkscrew they go. Wheels, Hutto, Mad Dog, no changes yet. Into the dive gate. Wheels, Hutto, Mad Dog, no changes. Oh, Mad Dog now pushes into second place. Wheels drops to third. Hutto pushes into first place. Now this changes the game. 1 and 2 in this race go through to the final. Now onto the final lap. It's Hutto, Mad Dog, Wheels. They are still neck and neck. It's anyone's race. Hutto, through the corkscrew they go. Down into the sweepers. It's Hutto. It's Wheels, then Mad Dog. Wheels is now moved into second place. Mad Dog into third. Through the dive gate they go. Hutto 1, Wheels in second. Through the reverse split S. Into the triple. Hutto, Mad Dog. Oh my goodness, it's going to be Hutto, Mad Dog. Mad Dog. Oh, no. Oh my God. Mad Dog takes the win. Wheels takes second place. Hutto third. There was absolutely nothing between them. It all came down to that final race. They were all tied for points.
Triple, I could see every single drone.
Boys.
Good racing, boys. Good racing. Good racing.
That race was insane. Well, congratulations, Mad Dog, Wheels. You guys move onto our final. Hutto, unfortunate in that one. We have to say goodnight. Oh, Hutto, that is heartbreaking for that to come down to that. Your fastest racing of the competition as well in these races. Well done, but unfortunately, Hutto, you will finish up in 5th place for round number 6.
Yeah, no, 5th is still good.
It's a very good result. Oh, yep. So, yeah, unfortunately, we say goodnight to you, Hutto. We now move on to our final.
Yeah. Good luck, Connor.
Thank you. Good job, man. Really, really good racing. Made it really difficult.
Oh, phenomenal. Hutto, hang around, mate. Cheer him on the chat, mate. Get him.
I will.
Bring them all in.
Uh-oh.
Do it for Storms.
Yeah, I've brought everyone into the active
well.
chat for this one. This is the final. Right, give me a second. I'm going to go to a quick ad break while we grid up for the final, guys. Actually,
Oh yeah.
if we get the right screens going. Lots of button
really
pressing.
good race there.
Six.
So,
Jeez.
welcome back from the ad break. This is the final.
This is the final countdown, guys.
This is the final. In this one, Slugus, Red to Rotor, Mad Dog, Wheels. 4 separate teams, all represented. Ghost Actor for Slugus, Wheels from the Obsidian Hawks, Red to Rotor from the Emerald Syndicate, Mad Dog from the Storm Circuit. This is the final, guys. So, 5 races in this one. 5 races.
Okay.
So, best of 5. You ready to go?
Yep.
Not yet. Give me a sec.
Okay, no worries.
All right, I'm ready.
Let's do it. Race 1 of the finals, best of 5. Wheels with a slow start. Slugus out in front, Red to Rotor, then Mad Dog. Wheels in 4th. Slugus through the corkscrew sweepers goes. Slugus, Red to Rotor. As it stands, it's going to come down to errors. Who can minimise them? Who can capitalise? Through the triples they go. Slugus, then Red to Rotor onto lap number 2. Mad Dog in 3rd. Wheels through the bottom of the triple in 4th. All pass now on lap number 2. This is race 1 of the finals of round 6 of DSpec HYPER. Slugus, Red to Rotor through the dive gates. We're going to see something to do. Position changes now. Red to Rotor really starting to challenge. Red to Rotor down into the triples in 1st place. Red to Rotor in 1st as they go onto the final lap, but Slugus pushes ahead. They are neck and neck, trading places almost every gate. Here comes Slugus, Red to Rotor. Through the sweepers they go, neck and neck. Red to Rotor in front, through the dive gate. Slugus comes out in front. No, out of the dive gate goes Red to Rotor. Into the reverse split S. Into the triple. Red to Rotor with a slight lead. Red to Rotor takes the win. Slugus takes 2nd. Mad Dog into the triple now. Mad Dog takes 3rd.
Crazy.
Wheels in 4th.
Good race, man. That was sick.
Oh, some great racing there from Red to Rotor to take the win on the final lap. He burst onto the final lap and held it the whole way. Some trading of places there in the back end of the 2nd lap was the big difference for Red to Rotor to take that win. We'll see. Okay, guys.
Good job,
race 2 coming up soon.
That was so close. The whole race.
Yeah, intense, man.
Okay, boys, let's go. Race 2. Red to Rotor with the whole shot now. 1.3 second whole shot for him, but Slugus now pushes ahead. Mad Dog in 3rd, Wheels in 4th. Almost like they had been in race number 1. Best of 5. Again, trading places through the dive gate. Red to Rotor and Slugus. Could this be the one where Red to Rotor takes a round win in DSpec HYPER? He has taken a bucket load of seconds throughout the entire competition. Mad Dog in 3rd, Wheels in 4th. Now, this is the 2nd lap. Slugus, Red to Rotor. Slugus with a slight lead, but Red to Rotor will come through in the triples here. This is going to all come down to this. Now onto the final lap. It's Slugus, then Red to Rotor. Oh, Red to Rotor takes a crash on the gate number 1. This is a chance for Mad Dog there to challenge for 2nd place. Here, Slugus with a bit of breathing room. Into the dive gate goes Red to Rotor. Mad Dog with a crash. Wheels down to the final lap. Slugus with a bit of breathing room takes the win. Red to Rotor with a 2nd place.
GG, Slugus.
Mad Dog into the triples now. He's in 3rd. And Wheels into the triples as well. Taking 4th place. So, as we look at it, 1 win apiece between Slugus and Red to Rotor. If it was Chase the Ace, we'd be going to a 3rd. But 5 races, tied for points currently, Slugus and Red to Rotor. Mad Dog holds 3rd, Wheels in 4th place. Okay, pilots. Race number 3.
Go.
Let's go. Retroda, whole shot, 1.3. Again, Slugus, though, overtakes in the lead as they go through now. Into the corkscrew goes Slugus, Retroda, Wheels in third, Mad Dog in fourth now. Slugus, Retroda, Slugus just ahead, but they're going to trade places as they go through this triple, I'm sure of it. Slugus, Retroda now onto lap number 2. Mad Dog pulls into third, Wheels drops back to fourth, but it's still neck and neck as they go through. Slugus now with a bit more of a lead. He goes into the dive gate. Retroda now into the dive gate. Slugus into the reverse split S. Mad Dog third. It looks to be Slugus now, final lap out in front. Retroda now joins him on the last lap. Mad Dog onto the final lap. Wheels now onto the final lap. A bit of gap between all our pilots now. It almost looks like, barring any errors, this is how they're going to finish in race number 3. Slugus takes the win. Retroda through the bottom of the triples now. He takes second. Mad Dog takes third. And here comes Wheels now into the triple. He takes fourth place. 3 races down. That is the current state of play. 1 point separates Slugus and Retroda for first place. We have 2 more races to go. Anything could still happen for our race winner. Pilots, race 4. Are we ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Slugus this time with the whole shot. Retroda, though, just like before, he now pushes ahead. Despite taking the whole shot, the person in second pushes ahead. This is going to be a real interesting battle now. Retroda, Slugus now into the reverse split S section they go. Retroda's in front. Into the triples they go. Retroda, then Slugus, then Wheels, then Mad Dog. Onto lap number 2. Retroda holds Slugus, though. Slugus now, after the first gate, overtakes. Trading places goes Retroda and Slugus through the corkscrew. Into the sweepers they go. Wheels in third. Mad Dog fourth. Dive gate. Will they see a bit of a separation? Retroda now into the reverse split S. Again, trading places throughout the entire race. This is the way it's been. How are they going to go now onto the final lap? It's Slugus in front. Retroda in second. Spiral down now into this dogleg sweeper. Corkscrew, Slugus, Retroda. That is the order. A slight gap now starts to emerge. Slugus, dive gate. Retroda, dive gate. But this is where Retroda's faster. Into the triple they go. Slugus, Retroda. Goes to Retroda.
Oh.
Second place goes to Slugus. Oh, it's that second part.
Good race, bro. That was sick.
Wheels takes third. Mad Dog now through the bottom of the triple.
Crazy.
He takes fourth.
Nice
Now,
one, dude.
I have
yeah,
seen.
You just got me. You totally got me in that last section.
This is really interesting, and I wonder if the boys have noticed this as well. But Retroda is faster in that flag, reverse split S, and then into the triple. I've seen it constantly in a couple of races now, and that's where he's caught Slugus. Slugus is dominant through the spiral. Sorry, the sweeping section in the middle, and then also the corkscrew, and that's where there's a bit of a lead. But again, every time it's that last part of the track that Retroda makes the gain. I'm not sure if you guys concur with that. That's my assessment that I've seen.
I think that's fair.
Yep.
Possibly.
That's what I've seen. So that's where it is, boys. I'm calling it that way. But now this is what gets really spicy. Retroda and Slugus are tied for points on 6 points going into the final race. So whoever wins, assuming it's one of those two who takes the win, will take the win for this round. Mad Dog has had... Actually, let me correct. That was... there is a slight error on our board. Wheels took third in that race. Let me just fix that up. Yeah, no. Chris is already onto it. So... what does this do for the points change? Not a whole lot. So Mad Dog stays on 13 points. Wheels is on 15 points. So 2 points separates those two. But the big story is Slugus, Retroda tied for 6. It all comes down to this race, boys.
Yep.
Are we ready?
Yep. Let's go.
Let's go. Race 5. Whole shot goes to Slugus. Red to Rotor in second, Wheels in third, Mad Dog in fourth place. Again, Slugus leads through the sweepers. Into the dive gate they go, but this, Red to Rotor making the slight error. Mad Dog now pushes into second place. Slugus through the triples. Red to Rotor with a lot of work to do. He now is in second place. Slugus with a massive lead though. This is where it's going to get interesting. Red to Rotor now have to contend with traffic from behind, where before he's been at the front trying to chase down Slugus into the dive gate, but here's a faster section for Red to Rotor. Slugus through the triples now. Slugus into the last lap, well out in front. Oh no, an error from Red to Rotor. He's in second though into the last lap, but a massive lead as Slugus now goes into the dive gate. Red to Rotor is going to hold off the fast finishing Wheels and Mad Dog as Slugus now through the triples. And Slugus takes the win and takes the win for round number 6. Red to Rotor takes second for round number 6, and Mad Dog finishing in third. Wheels will finish in fourth place.
GG Slugus.
Well done, boys. Phenomenal racing there. The final results, we show them up there. Slugus takes the win in round 1. Red to Rotor in second. Traded places across the board, but 3 wins ultimately for Slugus does it. Red to Rotor with 2 wins and seconds across the board. Mad Dog with 3s and 1-4. Wheels with 4s and 1-3. That is our top 4 for round number 6.
That was crazy, dude. Good racing.
Good racing, everybody. Good racing.
All throughout this round, this has probably been some of the closest racing I think we've had in the competition, which is just fantastic. Some absolute nail biters in that one, guys. Well done. Congratulations on your efforts.
Thanks, Bear.
Good flying, everyone.
Thank y'all.
Yeah,
Good
now
job,
just
good
looking
job, good
here
job, good job.
at I can now bring up our final results. So stand by. Wheels FPV also on the live stream chat. Welcome, mate. So let me see if I can get this right. Round results. Radio. Round results for round number 6 coming right up now. So our podium there, Slugus 1, Red to Rotor in second, Mad Dog takes third, Wheels in fourth, Hutto in fifth, McQueen 7th, Kiddo 8th, Aeroplane Jelly in 9th, Link in 10th, Red Dog in 11th, Ravenous in 12th, Crossy finishes in 13th, and Alex Stream will finish in 14th. That slight error is just because of orders of which blanks and other pilots were placed. But Crossy finishing in 14th, but our podium is there. That is Slugus, Red to Rotor, and Mad Dog. Congratulations to you guys. Now, I'm going to see... In fact, I think this is going to work. Let's pull up the team results for this one. Oh, it's going to be on the wrong screen. I'm on the wrong screen. So, team results. Solar Vortex... Oh, no, correction. It's just updated on me. Just had to update. So, Solar Vortex are winners here in round number 6 with 57 points. Storm Circuit 45, just beating out Ghost Sector on 44. Slugus, you did all the heavy lifting for Ghost Sector, but unfortunately, across the board, teammates chipping in to give great results there. Obsidian Hawks in 4th on 38, Emerald Syndicate on 24. Team Redline, I'm not sure if you've only got 2 points. I think you've got more than 2 points for this one, but you guys have been struggling. Now, I do know you have another pilot on the way, parachuting in for the last 2 rounds to help boost our Team Redline. Wonder who it could be. Could they shake up the competition? A little spicy piece of information there for you guys. But there are our team results. Let me pull those. Just give me a second. Get all this screen. So, guys, well done. Congratulations on another great round of DSpec HYPER. Final leaderboard results for how we placed in the season. But I dare say Slugus now sits well out in front of the leaderboard. Red to Rotor. I'm actually going to call it. Have you finished lower than second in any round, Red to Rotor?
I'm not sure.
I
think.
Actually,
I think I know second.
So, oh, actually, this is where it gets a little spicy. I think I can pull this up. I'm going to do this right now. I think it's in the commentary sound. I'm going to go with season leaderboard. Where do I go? Season leaderboard. I think it's this one. Let's have a look, because this gets really interesting. I have to double check. This might not be fully live, but this is the season results as they stand. Slugus is out in front on 97 points. Red to Rhoda in second place on 96 points. So literally one place behind. Willman is in third despite the result from tonight. Wheels is only 4 points away from our top 3 in fourth place. Hutto only 4 points away from Wheels. Shadow Speed is 1 point away from the top 5. So everyone is amazingly close in this competition. Oh, actually, I think I've had a points update as well. It's changing on me. I think Chris is updating it in the background, so the points have changed. Obviously, we do reduce, we do take away your worst result from the competition to even things out, so you can afford to miss one race day and not be impacted too much on the leaderboard. So the way it looks, yeah, I'll have to have a look at the when we take away one result. But as on raw points, sorry, Red to Rhoda is on 120, Willman on 109, Slugus is on 97. Obviously, you missed one round, Slugus. So, but when we sort that out, it'll be interesting to see where you sit. I think you'll be seeing Will out in front. Okay, pilots, thank you so much for tonight. Well done on your efforts. Great racing. We will see you guys very soon as we grid up for round 7 coming very soon. We will see you for the final on the live stream on the last Sunday of the month. So that will be in November. And then I think our final, which will be December, will be coming much earlier. It's not going to be on the last weekend, last Sunday of December, because I think that's New Year's Eve, and some of you guys will be out partying. So thank you so much for joining us here on the live stream. Thank you so much for the racing, guys. Have a good night. Thank you for standing by with all the technical difficulties we've had, including myself and pilots and everything else in between. So we got there in the end. Thank you so much. We will see you in round number 7, DSpec HYPER. Catch you guys next time. Bye.